When it comes to sex and the law in India, there's a lot of confusion, rumors, and half-truths floating around. You might think you know what's allowed and what's not, but the reality might surprise you. So, let's clear the air and talk about something that's often whispered about but rarely discussed openly: public sex in India. First things first, let's bust some myths and get straight to the point. The short answer is, public sex in India is a definite no. It's not just frowned upon, it's actually illegal. But what does the law really say? And why is it so strict about this? Let's dig a little deeper. The main law you need to know about is Section 294 of the Indian Penal Code. This section deals with obscene acts and songs in public places. If you're caught doing anything considered obscene, like engaging in sexual activity, in a public space, you could be in serious trouble. The law is pretty broad, and what counts as obscene is often left up to the police or the courts to decide. So what happens if you're caught? If someone complains, or if your actions are seen as causing annoyance to others, you could face up to 3 months in jail, a fine, or even both. The police have the authority to arrest you on the spot, and you might have to spend time in a police station, or even in jail while your case is being decided. It's not just about the legal consequences, there's also the social stigma and embarrassment that comes with being caught in such a situation. But here's where things get interesting. In 2018, the Supreme Court of India made a landmark decision that changed the legal landscape for private, consensual sex between adults. Before this, Section 377 of the Indian Penal Code criminalized certain sexual acts, even in private. But the Supreme Court struck down parts of Section 377, making it clear that what consenting adults do in private is their own business, regardless of their gender or sexual orientation. This was a huge step forward for LGBTQ+ rights and for personal freedom in India. So as long as you're an adult, and your partner is an adult, and you both consent, you're free to express your love and sexuality in private. The law now protects your right to privacy in your own home, hotel room, or any other private space. This was a major victory for individual rights and has helped reduce the fear and stigma that many people, especially those in the LGBTQ+ community, used to face. But don't get confused. What counts as public is actually pretty broad in India. It's not just about being out in the open, like in a park or on a beach. Public places include any area where other people might see you, even if you think you're being discreet. This could be a stairwell, a parked car, a secluded corner of a garden, or even a semi-private area in a hotel or guest house if others have access. The key point is, if there's a chance someone else could witness your actions, it's considered public. For example, you might think that sitting in your car in a parking lot gives you privacy. But if someone can see inside, or if you're parked in a place where people are walking by, that's still considered a public space under the law. There have been real cases